Hello my lovely humans and welcome back to another video here, another speed build here on my channel. I'm of course PeopleFlyFlyAway. If you're brand new here, I do post speed builds on Sunday or Saturday normally. This one will go up on Sunday because I'm currently doing it 12:14 in the morning. That means this is going to be over around 1 or so when it gets all done doing its work stuff. And I don't know. I know there's guys. I'm in Eastern Standard Time, so I do know that there's stuff like people who are in the United States or different countries that are up at this time who would ponder upon my video, could watch it, but I just feel like I'd get more views, to be honest. Not that I really like tracking views. I mean, I do this for my sister. 9 times out of 10, I started YouTube for my sister. She gets really lonely sometimes in college. She has a boyfriend, so it's not so much anymore. But also, she misses my voice sometimes, and I don't know, I just do it for her because she's in college, and, if you're not new here, I talk about her a lot. So, yeah, and I do it for her normally. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. We are here, I have a story for you guys also. I recorded this whole narration, or part, I don't know, half of this narration, and realized that I didn't mute the volume because my microphone's on when I record, because it's just so much of a hassle if I turn it off. And so, I was recording with it on, and there's background noise, and it's really loud, and you can't hear me, and I thought I saved my narration for my last time, and I didn't. So now I'm here with you guys, doing another whole new narration part of this. So I don't remember what all I said. I know it was pretty good, and I was really enjoying it, so that's depressing. I'm here. It's a long one, and we're going to see how much ground I can cover in such a short amount of time, so I have no room to talk, and yeah. Like I said, if you're new here, this goes out normally on Saturdays, and I would just... So the reason why it's not coming out, I guess I can start there, is that today has been very busy, strenuously busy, it's annoyingly busy, and I was cleaning my room, and I was going to do the speed build when I woke up this morning, so it's up and stuff, and me being the lazy person I am, I pushed everything off, which you're not supposed to do, okay? I don't recommend it. But I'm a horrible procrastinator when I don't want to do things, and I didn't really feel like doing a speed build, okay? So I didn't feel like we did watching TV or movies, but I did those, so I guess I could do this, right? I don't know, guys. And so I waited, and then I'm watching Oscar movies, because movies and stuff is huge here in my house. We tend to watch all the Oscar movies before the Oscars, and the Oscars is this Sunday, not tomorrow, but the next Sunday. And so I'm preparing myself. I'm watching two Oscar contenders again later on tonight, and yeah, and then I'm watching another few tomorrow. Just really trying to rank myself up with the Oscar contenders. So yeah. I don't think I ever mentioned that in the last speed build, but hey, new narration, new time. But I do have a story, and we can go there, but I want to talk about the house first, because I never do that, and, if you're new here, I do sometimes, if they're important things, I can tell you this much, I love this house, okay? It's something I've been wanting in the game forever, okay? And actually, while recording this, I had a moment thinking that I might have already done, something like this. And I don't like doing repeats of the same build, but I just had the hankering to do a loft, and it turned out really pretty. And so if I did a penthouse for my challenge, my Shuno Let's Play, which is possible, okay, I'm not denying this, because it's something I would do, okay, and I'm not denying it at all. And but I never went forward with the LP. I played in the house that I did build, and it's nice and cute, and I do like that house, but I never played in the penthouses, and so this could be an exact replica, especially the kitchen, okay, don't judge me, of a kitchen I made. Or I did make a penthouse that I posted on the gallery for people to download to renovate themselves. It was empty, and I loved it. Oh my gosh, it was beautiful, but there's just, I get really anxious with big space, and there was so much space with that penthouse, and it made me anxious, okay? It made me want to die. I mentioned it in whichever one of those speed builds, but yeah, so there's that. So just be prepared. But I love this penthouse, not this house, And I mentioned penthouses and stuff because you're like, where'd that come from? Other than me, in fact, I think I already did this. Is the fact that when the Sims 4 announced that they were going to have apartments, I freak out because city's my favorite thing in the whole entire universe, and I love it. And I can't wait to like move to a city like for my college or whatever. I'm just really looking forward to it, and I'm in love. And so that's of course in a few years, or it's like 2 years. I don't want to think about. That's when it is, guys. I don't want to think about. And so I was like really ecstatic and about city living, so much that I did start a YouTube channel. I went out and bought a whole new laptop just for it, which is running so much better because I got rid of the tray today. Not like a tray in my laptop. That'd be bad because I do play Sims 3 and I do have to have a game to play. You know, I watch movies and stuff in here and stuff like that. So that would be really bad. But no, like the tray for the Sims 4, and there's 596 items in there, because I don't like cleaning it out, because it cleans out your online, your game library tray, and it like overcrowds, and you have to clean it out. It's not like something the maintenance does, and like the thumbnail catch or whatever, that stuff cleans out, but the tray doesn't. And so I didn't want to clean them out because it's like one of my favorite things to do is put down the same builds in different worlds, because I like those builds, so I don't like hunting for them because it takes tenuous time, and I like full worlds, so I can just go to wherever I want, whenever I want, and not have to worry. That's why I get really aggravated when I haven't put down a build or whatever, and I have to jump out of the game, and just, it's annoying. And so I like to keep them there for storage purposes, or like, let's say I want to move into a house that I can't afford yet, it's in there. And if you do that, if you get rid of the tray, it goes away. And so I got rid of it because my game is running so lag. Not this process. This process ran so much better. I was so unprepared, and I wish I could have like recorded parts with this. It was doing so well, guys. But I got rid of it. I'm gonna delete it because that equals like 900 something items that I'm deleting, and my computer's gonna love me after that. But I got rid of CC that I didn't want to get rid of, that I realized when I was playing with my current household. Like curb TVs and stuff like that I really love. And so I had to find those before I can go through and delete it. But now I'm just like, it's pointless. I just gotta go find the reblogs of them, which is gonna be strenuous. Moving on. But, so back to the build, because I went on like a little tangent there. I don't know, I really like it. I love lofts. And so, when City Living did it come out, that's what I was getting to, right? I was so happy to like build a loft in SimCity, in like an apartment loft. Now like a penthouse loft, like an apartment loft. And I was super excited, and I can't find one because you can't add like stories to your apartment. You couldn't in Sims 3, so that's not like something new. But there's like no pre-made apartment lofts either, and every apartment comes pre-made, and so that's annoying. And so like I don't know, I'm gonna go hunting and see if I can find one. And if so, you can definitely expect an apartment loft to show up on a renovation video within the next few weeks. Okay, so now to my story that I wasted 8 minutes of your time talking about a tray that you guys probably already knew about if you're avid Sims players. Sorry. My story is Friday, because I always have stories on Fridays. Did I tell you guys about the fight? I think I did last two speed builds ago. That was a pretty interesting story. If I didn't, comment down below, and I would be honored to tell you about that story, because the girl's back. And, yeah, it's not good. But, you know, it is good. She hasn't caused any problems. She's doing MLA, so that's good. But it's just the fact that my friends and stuff are kind of, like, really bitchy at the moment. Sorry about the curse word. Do you not know what came over me right there? Huh, that's weird. Okay, sorry, little kids who've never heard that word before. I'm not gonna say it again. Female dog. Yeah, they're just, not to me, they're just, like, I have a friend who's, like, really under stress, and which is understandable, I mean, with the circumstances. Okay, I'm getting off on another tangent. Back to my point here. My point being, I have weightlifting second period every morning. If you can hear vacuuming sound, that's my computer. Fun fact there. Okay, back to my story. So I have, I go in and I have first period, and first period's super duper easy. I love it to death. I'm so not looking forward to my schedule next year. Watch my renovation video if you want to know more about that. I won't link down below, so don't expect that. just click on my channel. If you're brand new here, hit that subscribe button. I do post them. And so we go and we, I go to first period and then second period, which ends like 8:45. First period, I mean. And I go and I do weightlifting because I lift weights because it's one of my favorite things to do at the moment. I'm really into exercise, and it's weird because I never was into exercise, and then I started lifting weights. I'm like, what is this world? And I love it. So I took weightlifting, and I was really nervous the first few weeks, but I'm in the second semester. I've been doing it ever since, and I love it. My weightlifting partner, who I adore, and yeah, just all good. And so I take that at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's like, you know, tiring because it's 8 o'clock in the morning. And, oh my gosh, I just realized where my sweatshirt was. Huh. Okay, other notes. I'm so sorry. I'm going off in like big, huge, like time jumps in my head here, people. If you've seen this kitchen. Or did I do it in like a speed build? I don't know, guys. I'm not sure. I've done this somewhere. I know I have. I'm so sorry. It's a 10. You know, I've done 12 renovation videos, 4 or 5 speed builds, and I build countless builds on my own off of my thing. They're gonna eventually repeat themselves. Okay, guys. So just, you know, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try not to. You try to get creative here. Maybe my next one will be a shoe. Who knows? That'd be kind of interesting to do. I don't know. Who knows, guys? Who knows? On other notes. Oh, this is my 102nd video. Okay, back to my story. Gosh, I'm sorry. My brain is running wild today. And so I go and so we do sprints every morning. And so that's where you kind of run forward really fast for like 10. You have to run from one side of the gym to the other in 10 or 12 seconds. Okay, and then he makes us do like 2 of those combined, and so it's like 30 seconds. I hope I'm explaining that okay. I hope you guys know what sprints are. If you don't, I'm sorry. If I did a horrible explanation, you guys don't have any idea what I'm talking about. But yeah. And so I'm like, the night before, because I already uploaded the 100 Baby Challenge, I didn't have any homework. I wasn't planning on doing anything that day. I went and fell asleep, and I was asleep for like 14 hours, and it was amazing, and I loved my life for that. And so I went ahead, and I was like, cool. And I woke up the next morning, I'm like, I'm pumped to do this, and I told him I'm pumped. And then, another thing before I get into the story, very funny story, I'm not good with, okay, I'll get to the story first, because I'm just going to keep pushing it off, I'm not going to have any time. And so, what he did not tell us is that we had to backpedal, okay? And, backpedaling is where you run backwards, basically. So, you run forward for, like, you know, for the, still amount of time, so it's a sprint, so let's say we had to do 2 out of 30, 2:30, which is you run forward, and you backpedal, you run forward, and you backpedal, and you do it in 30 seconds. If you don't, you do so many more afterwards. And we had to do like 14 of those. Okay? Well, my balance is horrible. We were in the gym on Tuesday for my 300 workout, which is strenuous, and I hate it. I don't hate it, it's a lot of work. Fun fact there. You know, funny. And, so we were in there Tuesday, and I was like falling down trying to do these different things for him. And we already backpedaled that morning doing exercises around the gym and stuff, because we run around the gym before we do the sprints, which I know that's a lot of running, guys. I get it. I don't like it either. I mean, I do because I love running, but I don't know. It's complicated. And so we were doing it already around the morning. And so I was like, this, you know, and so we're doing them. And I think it was like the 5th one. Alright, I'm tired. So I'm already kind of wobbly. I'm just like, I don't want to do this anymore. And so I go to backpedal. And next thing I know, I'm falling. And I fell. And I collapsed. And he's like, are you okay? And I'm okay. I'm just like, I get back up. And I'm like, I'm fine. And I start doing it again. And I make it. Okay. I think I was like 1 second over. Which is like 31 seconds. And that means I do 1 extra. Which is not bad. Okay. It could be a lot worse. But like on the 12th one, okay, I'm doing perfectly fine. I get there in 30 every single time. And I'm wobbly, I'm tired, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. And so we're backpedaling. This is where you guys are going to get to laugh. Because if you guys are not laughing already, because I'm a klutz and I fall, and it's annoying, and it's sad, and it's depressing, yeah. That was me. We're running again, and I literally, okay, I could have stopped myself from falling. This is how funny this is. I see myself fall. Like, you know, in your head, like, okay, here it comes. And I don't do anything except I flail my arms out like I'm trying to fly like a bird. to try to catch myself. Like, if I fly like a bird so much, I'm going to raise myself back up and keep going. No, I fall backwards, and I literally lay there for like 2 seconds. Okay, it's not a lot because I still got there with like within the 35-second mark. So and I think I was like on 16 seconds, and that's a long time, guys. In between, especially like laying there, and he's like, "Are you okay?" And I didn't just fall. Caleb fell, but Caleb's was fine. He only had to do one extra, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine," but I'm just like I'm a little out there with the wind, so I'm just gonna walk. And so I walked back, and I got there like 38 seconds, and I'd do 2 more. And normally it's just you have to run forward, run backwards, run forward, run backwards, and you're done. Now he made me backwards paddle, and I'm like, "Why, Mr. Soundbar, what?" Sorry, that's the name. I'm not supposed to be using those, but it's okay. I'm not talking bad about him. And he's like, "Because you really need to work on it." And I'm like, "I do, I agree, but I don't want to." And he's like, "I don't care." And I'm like, "Okay." And so I did it, and yeah, I thought I was gonna fall, but I got through it. And that's my story. And actually, guys, I think I did pretty well today with telling that story, because we don't got that much longer with this. 3 minutes. Well, that's pretty good. So, good for me. Of course, I did postpone a lot, so there's that. And I was like, yeah. And I was really tired. And now I'm here, like, I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't know. Do you guys like this? How was your weekend? That's a great question. Let's ask it. How was your weekend, guys? Comment down below. I'd love to know. Is it good? How was your Valentine's Day? I never asked it my Valentine's. Maybe I did. I don't remember. Comment down below. My Valentine's Day wasn't, I don't know. It wasn't worth the pressure. I went to go see a radar film, which I really, really enjoyed, but the rest of the day it was Valentine's Day, and yeah. I could go into a big long tangent about that too, but I'm not going to. But yeah, okay. Now we're gonna do lights, and then we're gonna do outside, because that's basically what the rest of this about is, the outside and putting down lights and finishing the bathroom. Fun facts there, spoilers. Let's see here. What other tangents can I just go on for a minute? Or so I can't think of any, which is really hard for me because I'm thinking of thousands and thousands of things a minute. Oh my gosh, where is my brain just blinking? I don't know. I don't know. Gosh. Ooh, I took a test, and it's mathcon.com if you want to take it as well. And I'm an 11th grader in high school. And it was really, really hard, and I want to die the whole entire time, and I didn't realize I was going to take it until my friend told me, "Hey, you're supposed to take this test." I'm like, "Ooh, okay." Ew. And then she's like, "Oh, it's really hard, so, And I was like, "Okay." And so I went to take it, and there's 45 questions, 45 minutes. And so I'm like, great, question a minute. And I was doing pretty well, like, answering these questions in, like, under a minute, which is good. So you have all the time in the world that you need to answer these questions. And I was doing pretty nice, and I was enjoying life while doing it. And, not really enjoying life, but, just, doing the thing. And it comes out that when you get done, you submit your answers, and it tells you how many points you get. And you can get up to 300, and the lowest you can get is like a 0. Okay, which literally means you failed, and you did horrible, and you really need to, like, have a check of life. Well, I got 198, or 192, and all my friends and stuff, except the smart ones, because the really, really smart ones got in the 200s, and you get honors things, so you get this, like, special certificate if you get it in the 200s, and that's, like, 8 points away from me, and so that, like, really made me mad, because I'm like, it's a competition, I couldn't even get there. But I had a kid in my class who's a grade below me, who got 260 something, and it's just like, I wish I was that smart, you know what I mean, guys? But I had another friend who got like a 140 something, so it's like, at least I'm not him. Showing shade towards not trying to. Well, that's really rude. If you get like a 140, that's pretty good, as long as it's like, I don't know. I guess everybody's smart in their own way. I don't think you guys should be judged on your test scores, especially for stuff like this. But I didn't even know like 3/4 of it, so that's me guessing. And I was talking to my friend about that. Especially like in science, which sucks because I'm taking 2 science AP classes next year, and I'm guessing in like all those science AP classes, especially the one that has a lot of math in it, or if you give me multiple choice on a test, more than likely you're not going to get my truthful answer. You're going to get my guessing answer because, I don't know, I prefer to guess because I'm just really good at it. And I find it easier to guess than not to guess. Which is, I wouldn't say it's a good thing. I say if you can answer it truthfully and don't guess. But I'm not one of those people. If I can guess, and I'm pretty good at guessing, then I'm gonna guess. And that's just my life. It's a bad period, but I do have pretty good grades on top of that. And there's only one class, my first period, which is current issues, and it's about the current issues of the world. Because I haven't taken my government, I take that next year as well. I was like, that's the only class I don't guess in, because it's all memorization for the test. It's the same test over and over again, just add more questions. But yeah, guys, I think this is like one of my best like overviews of the video and stuff. I love it when I have stories. They're so much funner. But yeah, okay, so I literally talked through this whole entire thing. Now here comes the screenies. Or the screenshots. Okay, one, I did not coin that term. Coin that term? What the? I did not coin that term. Will Simsy did. Or maybe Will Simsy didn't coin it. But somebody in Will Simsy family did. So yeah. But guys, if you like this video, please give me a big fat thumbs up. And, yeah, just comment down below what your favorite part was, or if I have done this kind of build before. So yeah, sorry now. And then also subscribe, because I do post videos every single day. And I'll see you guys all today, I guess, weirdly enough, for another, for the Paris Legacy Challenge. I love you guys. Bye.